when you're a freshman and you're still new to school, but Raylan has a lot of courage, and I asked her to share because I've been getting to know her over the course of this last year, and just getting to know her story and the way she lives her life. I think other people need to see that she's an example in her life, and I love how she said that running was just a tool for God, that running doesn't define her, and she had to learn that and through the injury. And I think a lot of athletes, as I talk to you guys more and more, you get injured and you're out for a little bit, you're out for maybe a whole season, and it leaves you questioning, like, who am I then if I can't do my sport? This is something I worked so hard at, and it challenges you to reevaluate who you are and your identity and where you really put your value, and it's something that you can do. So I appreciate her story, and I hope that you guys can see from that her story is exactly what Paul's talking about, that she had to work hard and she has to train and to be able to be in the place that she's in her running, but that she doesn't just, that's not the prize in her mind. Her prize is being a witness to her roommates and to be able to talk to people about her faith, and she realizes that's more important than, and it may cause her to change her plans if things don't work out the way she wanted it, but her story of just seeing God in the midst of it all and realizing what's going to be eternal, what's going to last. And so in closing, I just wanted to have Lynn share to help you guys start thinking about your own life and where you are at. You've heard my story a little bit, you've heard Lynn share, and now it's up to you guys to realize, are you considering yourself a runner in this race that Paul's talking about? So we keep this race analogy thinking about, are you a runner right now? Do you see yourself part of the race, or are you maybe a few steps behind, or you pull yourself out of the race already? Are you on the sidelines watching other people run this race? Are you maybe giving up along the way right now? You're feeling a little discouraged that you can't keep going, or maybe you need a restart. So we guys to think about that. I'm going to invite the worship team to come up and play a song for us, and as they play, I want you guys to think about where you're at in this race, and maybe there's a certain point that just hit you tonight where you realize that, are you running the right race right now? Are you striving for the right prize? Or if you consider yourself a Christian right now, are you running to win? Are you doing the discipline and the hard work that it takes to experience all that God has for you? So they're going to play a song, and I'm going to come back and give you guys a chance to respond. That's what we do in InterVarsity. We give you guys chances to respond. And so just think about what's been said, and I'll be back.